Introduction to Procurement. Selection of Procurement Method. Factors influencing the selection of procurement method. Standard form of contracts used in Sri Lanka construction industry published by ICTAD and other standard form of contract used globally. Here we go selection of procurement method. A general contracting other than traditional method. The client hires an architect or designer to create detailed designs and specification. Once the design is complete, contractors are invited to bid on the construction work. The contractor with the winning bid execute the project under the supervision of the client's architect or engineer. Number 2, design and build. A single contractor is responsible for both the design and construction of the project. This method can streamline communication and reduce the project timeline since design and construction phases overlap. Number 3, construction management. The client hires a construction manager to oversee the project from start to finish. The construction manager acts as the client's representative and coordinates the activities of the various contractors and suppliers involved in the project. There are two types: agency construction management. The construction manager acts solely as an advisor to the client. At-risk construction management. The construction manager assumes the risks of construction performance, typically by guaranteeing the completion of the project within a specified budget and timeline. Number 4, management contracting. The client appoints a management contractor who manages the construction process and hires subcontractors to perform the actual construction work. The management contractor does not perform the construction work themselves but coordinates and oversees the subcontractors. 5. Integrated project delivery (IPD), a collaborative approach that involves all key stakeholders: client, designer, contractor, etc. From the project's inception, the parties work together under a single contract to deliver the project, sharing risks and rewards. 6. Public-private partnership (PPP), a contractual arrangement between a public agency and a private sector entity. The private party provides the public infrastructure or service and assumes substantial financial, technical, and operational risks. Number 7, design with build. The project is designed, then put out to bid, and finally built by the winning contractor. This is the traditional method of the project delivery. and is characterized by a linear process. Number 8. Turnkey contracting. The contractor is responsible for the entire project, from the design to the construction to commissioning. The project is handed over to the client ready for use, often with a single point of responsibility for performance. Factors influencing the selection of procurement method. Number one, type of procurement. The complexity and specificity of what is needed influence the procurement approach. Supply market. The number of available suppliers and the level of competition in the market. Number three, procurement value. Higher costs generally require more stringent procurement process. Number four, time constraint. How quickly the goods or services are needed can determine the urgency of the procurement method. 5. Legal compliance. The need to adhere to local, national, or international regulation. 6. Risk level. The degree of potential risks involved with the procurement. 7. Supplier history. Existing relationship and the performance records of potential suppliers. 8. Budget limit. Financial constraint and the need to achieve the cost efficiency. 9. Process transparency, ensuring a fair and open procurement process, particularly in public sector contexts. 10. Environmental and ethical standards, consideration for sustainability and ethical sourcing practice. Standard form of contracts in Sri Lanka. ICTAD. ICTAD SPD1 Standard bidding document for major contracts. ICTAD SPD2 Standard bidding document for minor contract. ICTAD SPD2 Standard bidding document for design and build contract. ICTAD SPD4 Standard bidding document for procurement of goods. ICTAD SPD5 Standard bidding document for small work. Globally recognized standard form of contract. FEDIC International Federation of Consulting Engineers. Red Book Condition of Contract for Construction. Yellow Book Condition of Contract for Plant and Design Build. Silver Book Condition of Contract for EPC Turnkey Projects. Green Book Short form of contract. Number 2, NEC, New Engineering Contract. NEC 3 and NEC 4. JCT, Joint Contract Tribunal. JCT, Standard Building Contract. JCT, Design and Build Contract. AIA, American Institute of Architects. AIA Document A201, General Condition of the Contract for Construction. ICE, Institution of Civil Engineers. ICC, ICE Condition of Contract.